Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, October 16th. You'll be interested to know, 47 years ago, today, in 1978, the election of Pope John Paul II marked a historic milestone as the first non-Italian pontiff in more than 460 years, inspiring global hope and renewal. His leadership energized millions, elevated interfaith dialogue and pastoral outreach, and set a renewed tone for the universal mission of the Roman Catholic Church. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 36 degrees with 14-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:57, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:59. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day with a high near 55 and temperatures dropping to around 49 in the afternoon, accompanied by a breezy northwest wind at 14 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 44 and a northwest wind at 14 to 17 miles per hour with gusts reaching 28. For all you beach runners out there, the first high tide Thursday will be just before 8 with the low tide at 2. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, Friday will be sunny with a high near 61 and a north wind near 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming lighter overnight with lows around 42. Saturday and Sunday warm up with highs rising to the low 60s on Saturday and near 68 on Sunday, with mostly sunny skies and south winds around 3 to 9 miles per hour. Showers become possible late Sunday night and into Monday with highs near 65. South winds gusting as high as 23 miles per hour, and a 50% chance of rain Monday into Monday night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the iconic Citgo sign, a beloved landmark of Boston's skyline, is set to move, but not far. Located by Fenway Park, the sign will be raised and shifted slightly east as part of the redevelopment of Kenmore Square. Governor Maura Healey emphasized the sign's importance for fans, marathon participants, students, and tourists, calling it an iconic landmark for all who visit Boston. Mayor Michelle Wu expressed gratitude for the collaboration that will preserve the sign for future generations. The sign will be elevated 30 feet on the roof of 660 Beacon Street, moving up 120 feet in total. Originally installed in 1965, the sign has a rich history dating back to its advertising for the city's service company. Now on to sports. When your back is against the wall, there is only one way out. Start throwing punches. That is how Blue Jays closer Jeff Hoffman described his team's situation ahead of Game 3, and Toronto did exactly that, answering the noise and electricity of the Emerald City with a thunderous performance. Andrés Giménez, George Springer, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Alejandro Kirk, and Addison Barger all homered as the Blue Jays secured a 13-4 victory over the Mariners at T-Mobile Park. This fight is far from finished. And tonight, on Thursday Night Football, the 4-1 Steelers are at the 2-4 Bengals. Kickoff is at 8:15 Eastern on Amazon Prime Video. Pittsburgh is favored by 4.5, and the over-under is 44.5. In local sports, Boston Bruins fans are hoping for a bounce back after a disastrous 2024 season, missing the playoffs and selling at the trade deadline. Under new head coach Marco Sturm, the team started strong but faced their first loss, a close 4-3 loss against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Goaltender Joonas Korpisalo struggled, posting an underwhelming save percentage, while Jordan Harris scored his first goal as a Bruin. Injury news is promising for Hampus Lindholm, who may return soon. Despite the loss, the Bruins are excited after winning 3 of their first 4 games this season. Tonight, the Bees are in Vegas to face the Golden Knights. Puck drop is a 10. In top news, here's a sneak peek into Southwest's new boarding plan. The airline is ditching open seating, and travelers will need to adapt to a new boarding group system. Beginning in January, Southwest Airlines will switch to assigned seating, marking a significant change after over 50 years of open seating. Travelers will board in 9 groups, with boarding passes indicating group and number. Priority boarding will allow early access for those with higher ticket classes. The new system aims to improve efficiency and maintain quick turnaround times for flights. The changes will be fully implemented on January 27th. In business news, Disney revealed on Monday that the total cost of 2019's Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker came to $593 million. This makes it the 3rd most expensive movie in history. Remarkably, despite its staggering cost, the film came in under budget. By March 2019, the movie was in line with the budget. Disney earned a reimbursement of $100 million. The film grossed $1.1 billion at the box office. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $112,000. Ethereum is down 2% to just over 4,000. And XRP is down 3% to $2.42. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. EHang Holdings launched a pilotless taxi in Healey, Anhui Province this week, capable of flying more than 100 miles on a single charge. This taxi, named VT35, is part of EHang's line of long-range, pilotless electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. It is engineered to transform intercity aerial travel into a safe, routine, and efficient transportation experience, the company stated. The 2-seat vehicle boasts autonomous flight systems and electric propulsion, designed for safer urban aerial travel. With 8 lift propellers, it can land on rooftops and parking lots. No date for global release was provided, but the price is around $913,000. And in entertainment news, Apple has quietly made a significant change to its streaming service. On Monday, the company announced that Apple TV Plus is now simply Apple TV with a new identity. This change may seem small, but it signals that Apple is putting every streaming service on notice. By dropping the Plus, Apple is positioning itself confidently in the market. The company wants consumers to focus on its original content, not just the hardware. This rebrand unifies Apple's video ecosystem and emphasizes its commitment to building a leading entertainment platform. Every other streaming service should take note, as Apple builds its content library with high-quality shows. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American theologian and author, Reinhold Niebuhr. And he said, "Nothing worth doing is completed in our lifetime, therefore we must be saved by hope." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.